she had never had an orgasm.
Shame.
So at 72, she went into therapy, as they do in New York, and with the help of her therapist, she went home one afternoon by herself. She lit some candles, she took a bath, she played some music, and she got down with herself. Now, she said it took her over an hour because she was arthritic. But when she finally found her clitoris, she said, she cried. This monologue is for her.
Down there? I haven't been down there since 1953. No, it had nothing to do with Eisenhower. No. Trust me, you don't want to go down there. It's very damp, very clammy, smells of mildew, gets in your clothes, it's horrible. No, there's no accident down there. It didn't blow up or catch on fire. It wasn't so dramatic. What's a nice girl like you going around talking to old ladies about the down there for? We didn't do this kind of thing when I was your age. Well, there was this boy. Oh, God. Andy Letkoff. Oh, my God. He was so good-looking and tall, like me. He asked me out for a date I'll never forget in his new white Chevy Bel Air. Oh, my God. I'm sorry. I can't do this. I'm getting verklempt. I can't talk to you about down there. You just know it's there like the cellar. You can hear the pipes. Things get caught there from time to time. Little animals and things. It gets wet. People come. They plug up the leak. Otherwise, the door stays closed. You forget about it. Oh, Andy. He was a catch. That's what we called him in my day. We were out for a date I'll never forget in his new car, and all I could think about are my kneecaps. I have very long legs, and my kneecaps were smushed up against the dashboard. When Andy just grabs me and kisses me in this take-you-by-control, like they do in the movies kind of way. Well, I got excited. I got very excited. And there was a flood down there. This river of life, this force of passion flooded right out of me through my panties and onto the car seat of his new white Chevy Bel Air. Well, it wasn't pee. And it wasn't smelly. Well, Andy said it smelled like sour milk and it was staining his car seat. I was a stinky, weird girl, he said. I tried to explain that his kiss had caught me off guard. I wasn't normally like this. I tried to clean it up with my dress. It was a new yellow primrose dress, and it looked ugly with the flood on it. Andy drove me home. He never said another word to me, and when I got home, I closed it, locked the door, never opened for business again. I used to have these dreams, crazy, silly dreams, really. Why? Burt Reynolds. I don't know why. The guy never did a thing for me in life. But always in my dreams, it was Burt and I, Burt and I, Burt and I. We'd be out for dinner, the kind of restaurant you see in Atlantic City, huge chandeliers, thousands of the waiters in the vest. Burt would be there. He'd give me an orchid corsage. I'd pin it to my blazer. We'd laugh. We were always laughing, Burt and I. Laughing. Then we would have fabulous shrimp cocktail, huge shrimp. And just as he was about to lean over and kiss me, the entire restaurant would start to shake. Pigeons would fly out from underneath the table. I don't know what the pigeons were doing there. But the entire restaurant would start to shake. And there it would come, the flood. It would pour out of me. It would pour, and it would pour. There'd be little boats inside it, and little fish, and the entire restaurant would fill up with my flood, and there would be Bert, looking horrified, horribly disappointed I'd done it again, as he watched his friends, Dean, Martin, and the like, whip past them in their tuxedos and evening gowns. Well, I don't have those dreams anymore, no. Not since they took just about everything connected with down there, the tubes, the uterus, the whole works. My doctor, he thinks he's a real comedian. I'll tell you otherwise. He says if you don't use it, you'll lose it. But really, it was cancer. The whole thing had to go. Highly overrated, right? I do other things. Love the dog shows. I sell antiques. Excuse me. Come again. What would it wear? What kind of question is that? What would it wear? It would wear a sign. Clothes due to flooding. What would it say? I told you, it's not a thing that speaks. It's a place. A place you don't go. Closed up, locked up, under the house down there. You happy? You got an old lady to talk to you about it down there? Do you feel better? Well, I'll tell you the truth. You are the very first person I ever talked to about any of this stuff. I feel a little better.
Wow!